What is up, Film Sleep Repeat audience? My name is Seth, and we are back for another film review here at the Film Sleep Repeat Studios. Today we saw The Gentleman, the newest gangster flick out this weekend, and boy oh boy, I'm excited to review this one. Let's get it on. Film Sleep Repeat. The Gentleman, written and directed by Guy Ritchie, is an incredibly vulgar yet refined new gangster movie. Mickey Pearson, who is played by Matthew McConaughey, is a drug lord who is looking to settle down and sell off his empire. The only problem we find is that more than one person is looking to buy. This film is chock full with fantastic performances, starting with Hugh Grant, who narrates the film from the beginning. He also does have a role in the film. He's absolutely great. I've been a big fan of Hugh Grant since I was a kid. My mom always had a big crush on him, so we always had Hugh Grant movies going on in the house, and he's so good in this movie. As I mentioned before, Matthew McConaughey, who plays Mickey Pearson, he's so good in this movie. He's better than he has been over the last couple of years. He gives an incredibly slick performance, which you'll probably hear me say that word throughout this review. Slick. Because I feel like Guy Ritchie definitely has that, old school gangster feel in a new era. But anyways, McConaughey is so badass, and every single time he's on screen, you feel his presence. He is a true, as you would say, drug lord. Do you guys remember when Matthew McConaughey did that movie with Anne Hathaway, Serenity, last year, and his son ended up making them fuck? I bet he doesn't want to remember it. Charlie Hunnam is in the movie, and he is so good, reteaming with Guy Ritchie for the first time since King Arthur a couple of years ago, which he's really good in that movie too, but here he absolutely slays it. Now, Henry Goulding's also in the movie, and I believe I said it in my Crazy Rich Asians review. This guy should be the next Bond. He is everything that Bond needs. He is that new generation of Bond, and I need to see him in that role. Please, 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 someone make that happen, because he is so good. Now, there are two people that I really want to talk about. First, Michelle Dockery, who plays Rosalind Pierce, Matthew McConaughey's wife. She is her own woman. She is one of the most interesting characters in the film, and her presence in the movie is also felt throughout. Now, she doesn't have much screen time, but the screen time that she does have, she makes great use out of it, and she's absolutely, in my opinion, one of the top two best things about this movie. Every time she is on screen, the movie's at the top of its game. It's really best when she is performing. Now, Colin Farrell, who is one of my favorite actors that I never really talk about, is the absolute best part of this film. And here is why. Now, when Guy Ritchie writes and directs, he definitely has his own distinct style. He has a cinematic style that he makes decisions throughout. He writes characters in certain ways. He has all of these things. And Colin Farrell embodies every single one of the good things about Guy Ritchie's filmmaking in this movie. He's funny without trying to be. He's slick as fuck, and he kicks serious ass in this movie. This film is also very well written all around. The twists and turns it takes were shocking to me. I didn't know what was coming. I didn't guess a single part of the movie, and I didn't really want to. I wanted to be taken on this journey, and a journey it was. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this film is as good as Snatch or Long Stock. What I will sit here and tell you is it's the best film he's made, Guy Ritchie that is, since Rock and Rolla. It's better than Sherlock Holmes. It's better than Sherlock Holmes 2. It's even better than Aladdin from last year, which I really enjoyed. I loved Aladdin, but this movie's definitely better than it. My only problem or quip with this film is a problem that I've actually very rarely had, maybe with 2 or 3 movies ever, is the use of the C word in this movie got a little bit overbearing for me. Now, before you jump down my throat, I get it. It's set in a different country where the C word is used more so than in the US. Of course, in the US, it's a little more taboo of a word. That being said, it gets old. It really feels like it was written in there to be more of a shock factor thing, kind of to make us laugh. And it does that. It definitely has a few scenes where they use the word and I thought it was hilarious and I laughed, and so did the rest of the audience. But like I said, they were just using it for shock factor, it felt. And after 40 times, it's not shocking anymore. So when you're still trying to shock us with it, we're just going to feel disjointed as an audience. After all is said and done, The Gentleman is a smart, witty, and very funny movie. I would definitely recommend seeing it on the big screen as soon as possible with a packed theater if you're able. And I'm giving this film an 8.5 out of 10. It's definitely really high up there. It's really kind of neck and neck with Bad Boys for Life, which one's my favorite of the year so far. And I'm just happy to say that the past few weeks we've gotten a few really good movies and a few shitty ones, obviously. Doolittle. What do you guys think of the movie? Have you seen it yet? If not, let me know if you're planning on checking it out. Comment down below. I've loved having some conversations with you guys. Also, like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to get notified when I do another video. And also, I just want to thank you guys for all the support. Keep sharing the channel. Keep, talking to me. I love the communication. And until next time, guys, peace out from the Film Sleep Repeat Studios.